Yo, what's up, everyone? Yeah, welcome back. So, guys, it has been a while since I recorded a video with you guys. Yeah, but then today I just want to do a weekly breakdown with you guys from scratch, guys. Yeah. So, without any waste of time, guys, let's get started. So, on the screen, we're having GBP USD. So, with GBP USD, guys, I'm going to analyze this one from scratch. So, let's see what is happening. So, the price it has been pushing to the upside, guys. We can spot the trend, guys. We have a series of higher highs and higher lows. So we've been on an uptrend, guys. And then I still believe that the price is still gonna keep on pushing to the upside. So let's see what happens with this one when you try to zoom on the current price, actually. So from what I see, with what is on the screen right now, guys, we can do realize that the price broke the structure here. I mean, the price it has been pushing to the downwards actually on this side here, and then started and then it started with the upside movement from here. So what I'm gonna do right now, guys, is to highlight this area as my break of structure. I'm quickly gonna name it break of structure. This one. Yeah. So since we do have a break of structure, this was our last high that took out this low. So I'm gonna call this one a change of character. So we have a change of character here. So if I may try to see what really happened in the past, guys, is that the price did came to mitigate the order blocks that it created. Surely we had an order block around this area. So, but then the price did come and mitigate this order block. So, one thing I did realize about this one, guys, I liked the way in which the price came to mitigate this order block. There were so much liquidity that was built above this order block. And then the other thing is that we had a nice uh, pattern actually here. We can all see that the price was actually correctively coming to mitigate our order block. So meaning this entry, it was a nice one, guys. Yeah. But then for those who couldn't catch this one, hopefully they caught this one because of our area. It wasn't being reached actually, guys. Yeah. So from what I did here, guys, we can realize that we had a break of structure there, but then due to time, guys, I'm just gonna copy these things, show you that we had a break of structure here, the outer break of structure, and we also experienced the inner break of structure of which it was here. But then it doesn't matter about which break of structure that we're interested in. We're actually interested on this one, not this one. So what I do realize when it comes to this one is that the price did leave an order block after it took out this high. So the order block came and then got mitigated here. So look at the way the price it came to mitigate this order block. We can all see that we had some form of a nice pattern actually around here. It's not actually that nice, but then there's a pattern. Let me try to use the trend line. There was something like a pattern around here. So if you fail to get an SMC entry, you know you're gonna get the Falcon entry with the breakout. So let's continue this analysis, guys. So the price took out this high here. So now we have this order block here. I don't know if I may, yeah, I can just put it here, guys. Yeah. So we do have an order block here. The price took out this high here. And then remember that what we are anticipating, it's actually a SMC entry on the order block and Falcon entry if it happens that the price doesn't come here on the order block. So if the price doesn't come on the order block, we know that we might anticipate something like this. Actually, a continuation pattern around here. Remember, after every impulse, guys, there's a correction. So we had a nice impulse from here. This was a continuation or a correctional phase, impulse, correctional phase. Hence, I'm anticipating Falcon entry when it comes to this area because of our in a correctional phase. So should the price not come and mitigate this order block, we would know that uh, there's a possibility of Falcon entry here, guys, due to this continuation pattern. So If the price doesn't respect that continuation pattern, we're still gonna keep on waiting for the price to come and mitigate this one. So we're gonna look at the way in which the price is gonna mitigate this order block. Should the price come and mitigate this one in a corrective manner here, or in a corrective manner, giving us those reversal patterns, we do gonna take a buy position. Remember, guys, our target is gonna be on the next high, actually. So this is the target is going. It's actually gonna be here. Should the price come and mitigate this order block if it didn't continue pushing to the upside. So we're targeting the next high. So remember that our stop loss should be as tight as possible, guys. But then if you're having a bigger account, guys, you can risk this one since we're on the currency pair. So on the currency pair, it's not it's not a must to put a tight stop loss since it's not that volatile. But then when it comes to the indices, make sure that your stop loss is tight, guys. Yeah. And then remember that if you got tagged in here and then you are in profit, guys, make sure that you do lock your profit, guys. Yeah. Trade defensively, guys, not offensively. So I think with Euro USD, guys, this is what I had. Uh, I mean, this is what I have with GBP USD, guys. I still believe that it's gonna keep on pushing to the upside. So the other pair that I wanna share with you, it's actually gold. Yeah, this is gold. Let's see what happened with gold. So with gold, guys, we're on our 4 hour time frame, or I can just start on my daily time frame. So on my daily time frame, we can all agree that we have been in an uptrend. Look at the way in which the price it has been pushing to the upside. But then if we want to focus on things that are gonna happen or that are possible to happen this week, guys, I'm just gonna analyze this one from here. So what I can see is that the price has been pushing to the upside. So since the price has been pushing to the upside, the price left an order block here, of which it came to mitigate it. So there was a break of structure here. Then I'm not gonna dwell much on the past, guys. Yeah. So so with what we saw, so with this order block here, and then we know that the next target is going to be on this high. So now we identified a nice falcon pattern here. Remember, with a nice falcon pattern, guys, I mean with a falcon pattern, guys, remember that our targeted area is going to be on the 90%. So this is going to be the 90%. We do anticipate that the price is going to come here. So with SMC, still like with SMC, still the same thing. We're anticipating the price to come here to the next high here. So what I'm seeing right now, guys, since we couldn't be involved when it comes to SMC entry here, so what I'm anticipating right now is a Falcon entry action. So remember, every after impulse there's a correctional phase. So we could see that the price is already creating a correctional pattern here. So we do anticipate that that correctional pattern is going to be the way in which we want it. So should it be something like this, guys, we're going to take a buy to up until this area here, which is the 90%. So the other thing that gives me edge to take a buy position when it comes to this continuation pattern, it's this ugly head and shoulder pattern. We can all see that we're in the right shoulder. So I might take the whole of this thing as a shoulder, as a left shoulder. And then this is our head, and then this is our right shoulder. That's actually the inverse of head and shoulder pattern. But then this is not a nice head and shoulder pattern, but then it's something of similar, guys. Yeah. So I believe that it's gonna act as one of my confluences that the price is gonna keep on pushing to the upside. But then remember that we're gonna take the entries on a smaller time frame. So right now we're on a 4 hour time frame. So how we gonna be taking the entries, guys? It's possible that we might get some. Now, what are those type of entries? Those patterns within patterns. So it's still possible that the price it might create a nice. Let me delete those things for now. Let's say the price it might respect something like this. So it's still possible that we might get a third touch here, but then that third touch is still possible that the price might give us a pattern within this pattern. So if we can get a pattern within this pattern, it's gonna act as a confluence. We'll be taking a like a breakout of this inner pattern here. So with the breakout of inner pattern, we would know that we're maximizing our profit actually. So it's not advisable for us to open a buy position here and then our stop loss be here. Why? Because of the risk to reward ratio is not, it's not balancing actually. So we have a ratio of 1 is to 1.45. But then if maybe the price, if maybe we manage to get the entry inside that bigger pattern, then our stop loss is gonna be below both of those patterns, we would know that we're gonna maximize the profit here. So with this one, we have a ratio of 1 is to 6 actually, yeah. So it's advisable to look for the entries within this bigger pattern, guys. Yeah, it's actually pattern within a pattern. So that's where we'll be focusing with the type of entry that's gonna happen here. So the other thing it might happen here. Remember that we're trading two strategies, so it's still possible that the price might come not only create that type of entry that we're looking for. These are the order block, guys. Remember that we've been breaking those lows and highs. These are the break of structure. So it's still possible that the price might come here, maybe give us a double bottom, then continue pushing to the upside. So when I take this one thing as a pattern, guys, yeah. So this is how I'll be trading uh, gold and GBP USD this week, guys. I do have some other pairs that I'm gonna be looking for. I do have AUD USD, NZD USD, and some indices there. But then if you wanna see those indices, guys, that we do analyze, please make sure that you DM me if you're looking for mentorship, or if you are looking for the analysis, the signals, and all these things. I'm not really a fan of signals, guys. But then for those who are looking for the signals, guys, yeah, it's fine. They can contact me, guys, and see what we can do, guys. Yeah. So it's easy, guys. It's easy, guys. I hope you enjoyed my video, guys, and then you got value out of it, guys. Yeah. So if you are new in my channel, please subscribe. And then I wanna thank you for the 1,000 subscribers. I guess thank you so much, guys. We managed to grow this channel to 1,000 subscribers. Now we are on our road to 2,000 subscribers, guys. Yeah. So I'm gonna see you in the next video, guys. Cheers.